Hello, this is Eric Parnell from Great Valley Advisor Group, and I'm here today to talk to you about the markets. It's a new all-time high with a new year underway, and the question becomes, what can we expect going forward? Is this going to continue into the spring, or are we overdue for some sort of pullback? Now, when we take a look at the headline S&P 500, it's doing really well. Had a pullback at the beginning of the year, shook it off, and it's pressed its way to new all-time highs. This is fantastic news for investors. But one of the things we have to keep an eye on is how much further can it go from here? If you take a look at the historical chart of the S&P 500 going back over the last few years, one of the things that we see is that we're trading at the very top end of the range with stocks being overbought currently. That means we're overdue for a pullback in the headline S&P 500. Does that mean investors should step aside at this point? Not necessarily. If you get underneath the market surface, even the S&P 500, there's many stocks looking at the equal weighted S&P 500 that are still at very reasonable levels and have only had a sensible breakout up to this point. Let's dig down even further to the mid-cap stocks. Mid-cap stocks have been moving sideways for the last 2 years and really haven't participated in the upside that we've seen in the S&P 500. They recently came down to an important support level and have bounced higher, holding that support level, which is a key that we look for stocks to continue to move to the upside. Now let's take a step down further to U.S. small caps, which are even more dependent on the performance of the U.S. economy. They had been in a downtrend going all the way back to the beginning of 2022, but recently broke out to the upside in the November and December rally. They pulled back at the beginning of the year, but have had a strong bounce off of a key support level to suggest that they have the power to continue to move higher and may offer some more attractive value as we continue through 2024. So while the market may be at all-time highs and may be overdue for a pullback, there's a lot of areas underneath the market surface that still offer attractive opportunity as we make our way through the cold winter months. Thanks for joining me for this latest Market Insight, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.